Hi folks, and welcome to the first live recorded Miniature Modelling Mayhem paint and chat hobby session. We're calling these sessions Paint Up sessions, as the purpose is to encourage the people participating to paint models and generally talk about the hobby and other such related subjects while they paint. This is our first live recorded session to give you an idea of what exactly takes place on a paint and chat. It does contain some strong language and adult discussion topics, so be warned. I hope you enjoy it and look out for more. Thanks.
See how it goes.
Alright.
We're live.
The
first Triple M live chat.
Should have baked a cake.
Yeah, well, I've got the missus doing it for tomorrow. Nice banana loaf.
What did I do with that little tool?
I'll pay for it when I go to Fat Club on Tuesday, but...
Whoa, it's already hardened up. I went to get the glue.
I tried to... I can't remember what it was trying to stick a couple of weeks ago. I was trying to glue something, it just wasn't sticking together, so I thought, I know there's no trick in mixing PVA with super glue type things, so I'll try that. And as soon as I added the super glue to PVA, it just turned into one big ball of sticky mess. It was totally useless.
Well, yeah, because super glue is activated by moisture, and the PVA has lots of water in it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'd heard of people using it.
Right, you can put them together into a bond if you like. Put a little squirt of each into the join, and immediately stick the piece on, and EVA will make the. Or I think I'd probably put one on one surface and one on the other, and then stick them together that way.
Right.
EVA activates the super glue right away. And
see, that would have been what happened, because I thought I'll do it on my palette and then put the mixture on the model where I want it. But that didn't turn out to be possible. But I had heard of people doing that, so that must be it. You kind of do one surface one, the other surface the other, and then that's what you do.
Like something where I was mainly gonna do a pinned glue joint with PVA and a little drop of super glue in there, just hold it while the PVA set, and it would set right away because of that.
I can't even now remember what it was I was trying to paint. It was just something that wasn't sticking.
Do you like breathe onto super glue to make it set faster?
No.
You like hold it up to your mouth and just let the moisture in your breath. It's not as good as Zappa Gap, but it does speed it up.
Mm-hmm. No. No, I've not tried that. I do have like a specific super glue activator, but I've never used it. Well, I don't use it that often.
The accelerator is the real stuff, but just that damp air coming out of the mouth does speed it up a bit. And I'm going to get really messy. Take this gun. Over some of the beadboard texture.
That's a very good tip on what not to do there, Jamie. Thanks very much for
that. You're welcome, Paul. I'm glad that I'm helping you learn by my poor example.
I never thought I'd mix these two together.
Sorry. Yeah, I had heard of people doing it, but I assumed that I didn't realise it would make the super glue activate.
Part of why super glue sticks so fast to your fingers is because there's a little bit of moisture there.
Oh.
It's set faster on your fingers than on the thing you were trying to hold together, you know?
Well,
yeah.
It was designed to glue flesh and meat and human.
Yeah. Quick wound setting.
Yeah. Another wonderful thing war has brought us.
Yeah.
I think it was I had ran out of my normal super glue, so I was trying to use some cheap stuff that I had got, and it turned out to be as much use as using water to try and glue bits together. So I thought I'll mix in some PVA, but that didn't work either. Now I know why. But the missus had been out shopping that evening, so she got me another cheap brand super glue that seems to work okay. I've since got some of the stuff that I like off eBay.
Was it working okay?
I've not tried it yet because I've been finishing off this cheap tube that I got.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. It's Bostik super glue non-drip gel, but it's like really, really, really thick.
Sounds a bit uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Bostik.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I never got the Scottish pronunciation joke there. It just shows I've been in England for too long.
I picked up some more Gorilla Glue today to give it a go. I've already got one and it's not bad, but I kind of thought, could be just the fact that the one that I got before was from eBay, old stock or something.
Yeah.
So I got some more to try. I've not tried it yet. I got some really nice flags from GMB.
For your naps?
Yeah, for Saxons. I was reading for the Guard. I've not converted them yet, but I will be converting them. And the only one I don't have. So I didn't even realise somebody else had posted about Saxon flags. I didn't realise they'd done them.
Right.
In 15mm.
Yeah. I contacted the guy the other night, in fact, about laser cut bases because I need some for minefields, and war bases and stuff do them, but they're like £1 odd each.
Okay.
And Sarissa, I think it's Sarissa, or one of those companies do them, but they're £1 each. And I found this other site called it's like East Riding something or other. East Riding War Games, and he does various sizes, but you can also ask for custom sizes. So I kind of said if I wanted 8 by 2 inch 2mm stuff, how much would it be? And he said it'd be a pack of 4 for £1.25. So
that's cool.
it's just needs to cut some in order to figure out what the postage would be, but
Sounds not bad.
yeah, so that'll let me do my minefields and stuff for my Germans.
Yep.
Much cheaper, but that's got me thinking about like decals and stuff for that sort of thing. And I know that Model Dads does 15mm like German signage and stuff. It does like a Normandy pack, and there's Achtung mine signs and stuff.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet.
But they're expensive. But I might grab some anyway.
When I was on the range today, I was actually looking at something that was similar to that. It was all sort of kind of signage, just a kind of a hobby thing. It wasn't to do with modelling.
Right.
It was just like miniature signs, Obviously, your mind when you're wherever you go, you think, well, that's quite good for something, But it would just be British from the 60s and whatnot.
Hmm.
I was kind of frog marched out before I could think about what scale it would be, you know. Frog marched to the next floor.
She must have known that you were contemplating a hobby purchase.
Yeah. Ooh. Big sheet of them too, lots.
What sort of scale were they?
That's why I was wondering if it would be possible, maybe 20mm, but maybe 15mm at a push.
Right.
They're quite sweet.
I said I was in that shop the other week, but we were just looking at the wedding stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah, of course you wouldn't be thinking anything other than wedding. You wouldn't be thinking ancient Rome or Greece with the pillars for the wedding cake or anything.
No, well, I don't do those periods, so no use to me, mate. As you well know. I do keep half an eye out for like terrain-based stuff, but and like I said, I had a look at their acrylic paints and things just in case there was anything I thought I could use, or paintbrushes or stuff. I saw the spray, but it was like £10 a can for the acrylic varnish, and I thought that was quite steep.
Yeah.
Even if it was that name brand we were talking about earlier, I can't remember now.
Windsor Newton.
Yeah, it's Windsor Newton, but I thought £10 a can was a bit much.
Yeah, you'd probably do a lot better with like hardware store clear polyurethane,
It's
rubber and nails.
You're sitting there on the other side of this impressive war games table doing like pottery.
I'm making some more of those like stone pillars there.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I figured as much.
I
Yeah,
had leftovers from patching the ant holes.
exactly. Yeah, cool. That's
You're
great.
like a master modeler, Ed.
Yeah,
Some glue in and make it a little sturdier than the plain plaster, and
yeah.
starting to set up again. So I'm on my last one.
That's good, because it could have
I
been
feel
like
like kindergarten when you're doing this kind of thing too, because it's like you just getting your fingers all mucked up with putty.
it could have been like a Dirty Dancing moment or whatever it was.
Yeah,
Dirty Dancing or
I
Ghost.
think so.
Ghost?
Yeah.
Ghost. Yeah.
I just know it from the comedy movie.
Family Guy.
The Naked Gun.
Hmm.
Leslie Nielsen.
If Gary was here, I might have sang a little bit there, but
Yeah.
one moment.
He might pop on later. But we won't mention that you wanted him to sing, because he will.
It's one of his favourites, I think. Gene Melody.
I thought that was the Macedonian national anthem.
It might be.
Looking forward to see him putting up some pics from
Salute.
the Salute visit today.
Salute today.
Yeah. Yeah, Facebook's full of pictures of tables and stuff. There's some really cracking setups and things, but
Went to one. I forget which convention was there. We were like there in June, and it was in Leeds. So I got to go with. It was fun.
right. I was at one in Leeds last year, but it was kind of October time.
This was like 10, 15 years ago now.
Yeah, well, they could have changed it, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember meeting what's his name? The publisher of War Games Illustrated at the time. I think pretty nonplussed. California T-shirt. I was wearing my what was it? Not tie-dye, but a marbled T-shirt. so it looked very hippie. He was like all dressed in a suit. Yeah. Wearing my Berkeley colors.
Well, Gary was on a secret mission today, so we'll see how all that goes.
He said he was successful, or I didn't really get that. 'Cause
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Right,
we'll
cool.
we'll fill you in later.
All right.
It's a
Secret mission.
I think we'll keep it secret for now, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
cool.
Yeah. But yeah, from what he was saying earlier when he was on briefly, he had a good day. But I'm looking forward to seeing his pictures and stuff. That should be
Yeah.
good. And Mark said he might pop on, but that's assuming he's awake again, because I think he was going for a nap or something earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he at Salute as well?
No, I don't think so. He said something about not going for religious reasons, but
Yeah, he said his wife would kill him.
yeah,
Bury him. Yeah,
Bury
that
him.
was the religious reason.
I think he said they had spent enough money.
Yeah.
Because apparently I made them buy those US paratroopers. With this being Wargames Enablers Anonymous. But they were a cracking deal. They just weren't any use to me. So.
Mm.
You've got to snap things like that up.
That's it. I think that come round again
Yeah.
for another couple of weeks.
I don't know that would have come round ever. It was like £47 for a full parachute rifle, American parachute rifle company, an anti-tank platoon, a mortar platoon, a machine gun platoon.
Yeah.
So it was basically a full American para army for £47 plus £5 postage.
Oh, 15s, right? Or
Yeah,
smaller?
15s. Yeah.
It's a whopper there deal.
Yeah, well, given that the box set of infantry alone's like £30.
No.
Oh, and it had an extra load of bazooka guys as well.
And then the guy will tell him that he's also got. That's pretty much, see when you're getting these. Yeah.
Hello.
Wait for a few minutes while I wash my hands off there.
Yeah. Hello, Stephen.
Good evening. You alright?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah, that's
We're currently live, Stephen, just as a heads up.
right, okay. Try not to swear then.
Well, you can swear if you want. It's warts and all.
I've seen you did your hair, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seen you had posted up your progress as well.
Yeah, I thought I'd best put something up anyway. Had them done a couple of days now, so. Yeah.
Looking very smart, mate.
Yeah, I'm getting there with them, actually. I have to take a group shot at some point.
We just posted them up, Stephen?
Yeah, I just put them up about an hour ago, half an hour ago or something. Something like that.
Did the
Missed
link on? How did you get in, Steve? Did you get the link off Facebook or did you get the link off Google Plus or what?
Both.
Right.
I actually clicked both of them, and I had two different tabs up just to see if they both work. And they both work, so I can't remember which one I ended up clicking, but maybe
Yeah.
Facebook one.
Gabriel was saying he was having issues with it, so.
I don't know. Just go straight up. That's alright. It's alright.
Yeah, well, it worked for the other guys because I'm assuming they got similar.
Yeah.
That came through Facebook.
Yeah.
I think
Normally just took Facebook.
yeah, Gabriel was having issues the other night when he was on. He kept getting kicked off and stuff. So I wonder if it's
Okay.
an issue at his end.
Computers aren't really my thing.
Yeah.
Pardon me. They're pretty sweet, Stephen, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm not that happy with them, if I'm honest. I don't know, it's like I was saying the other day, they're not kind of not inspired by them. I don't know if it's the figures or what. I'm just trying to get them done. I'm using this magic dip I've made, which I'm not 100% happy with either. But there's been so many of them, I'm just going to crack on and finish them off.
Yeah.
Come up well, Stephen.
So again?
They come up well in the photos.
I'm looking at them now. They look fine.
Yeah,
Right,
they're alright. It's just, I know I can paint better than that. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I think.
If you're not inspired by the models, it doesn't help, does it?
Yeah.
But they are 15 mil, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Do the next bit of the desert.
See?
Oh, aye.
Alright. Cool.
It's set up in his table, Stephen.
Yeah, it's looking good, isn't it?
What do you
Right.
say?
Yeah. Is that for Dead Man's Hand or something? Looks like some cowboys.
Originally, it was my own skirmish rules and the old Sword and the Flame rules I played on it.
Alright.
Old Soldier's Companion rules from Game Designers Workshop, and what else we played on it?
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's good. What are you working on there, Zad?
Yeah, Dutch anti-tank crew.
Oh, right.
But mostly I'm just buying figures.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got somebody else in my city into Flames of War now,
Alright, cool.
sharing a starter box with that, which has some extras in there.
Alright. Yeah. Nice.
What are you doing? You're taking the Germans?
No, I'm doing the Allies.
Alright.
Yes, just gives me 2 platoons of tanks. That's good.
Yeah.
Infantry, which I don't know what I'll do with them, but
Well, they're American, aren't they?
yeah. I already have a platoon of those.
Right.
Just have
They
to
Send them
see.
off.
bayoneted the terrain board.
Sorry?
My guy, when he was on the backside of the hill when I picked it up, and he fell down and had his bayonet stuck to the gun barrel down into the scenery.
Yeah.
No, they look nice, Stephen. I know what you're saying. If you're not inspired by something, it's a bit half-painting. Certainly quite well.
Yeah,
I've had
got
that.
alright.
Sorry, Stephen?
I'm saying that they're alright. They're alright. For gaming figures, I think they're alright.
Those fight.
I think for the next project, I'm going to do Republican Romans in 15 mil.
That's the Italian company.
It's going to be from Forged in Battle.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do an army of them. And I'm going to take a lot more time over them, I think. I'm not going to dip them or anything like that.
Very nice figures. I pledged the Kickstarter.
Yeah. I was going to, but Yeah, I was very close to doing it. It was too close to Christmas, both of them.
Yeah.
Didn't justify it right before Christmas. But yeah, they are nice, aren't they? Nice.
Yeah, they're very good.
Yeah.
Well, if you still want to pledge, the pledge manager will be open in a few weeks.
Right.
I don't know. There's probably some people who know that pledged.
Right.
You can buy blisters for a few pounds less each.
Right.
So that's always interesting.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Hi Gabriel, did you get it to work?
Yeah, I was working this morning.
I just found you were having issues with the link, so.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
What are you working on, Gabriel? You got anything on the go?
I'm doing a load of companion cavalry at the moment.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
just
getting little
sorry,
6mm.
On you go.
Yeah.
I was going to say we heads are live at the moment, so
Okay.
we're just doing a wee tester of what a couple and paint chat's normally like.
Okay. Are you going off live later?
Yeah, we'll be going off later on. Yeah.
What sort of time?
I thought, what time did we start doing the live at?
Wouldn't have been that far off at 9 o'clock, Jamie.
Nah, probably another hour or so, Gabriel.
Okay. Yeah.
Once we've recorded a little bit of a segment, we'll switch back.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I can drop you a message or something if you want to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Be cool. Yeah.
Cool. I'll just drop you a message on Facebook.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Cheers, man.
Will do. Thanks.
Okay. Cheers. Bye.
Bye. Right, Mark.
Good evening.
Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, Mark.
I watched Agent Orange, a heroic Dutch war, or whatever it was, with Rutger Hauer. Yeah, it was alright.
Did you watch it already?
Yeah, I did. I saw it.
Wow.
I fell asleep and then I woke up again. But, yeah, it was cool.
Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, probably a lot of references that you might not get with all the, the student things in there.
No, yeah, I understood that.
Yeah,
no, it's very good, really.
Yeah, it's sad that all his friends, they didn't survive the war, except the one that didn't really go into the resistance.
Yeah. I think there's which one is it? Is it the one with the Danish guy, Max
Mikkelsen.
No, Max Manus. The Norwegian guy.
I don't know him.
That's a true story based on him and the blowing up of two of the big troop carriers. It's really very, very good film, well worth watching. But it's a similar sort of story. He ends up an alcoholic.
All right.
The stuff that they go through is just quite horrendous. But it's very good. Well worth watching. Max Manus. I think it starts in the Finnish War where they volunteered.
All right. Yeah.
They come back. The Germans have occupied, and he says, "Well, I'm not having that." And so they start up a resistance cell, and then it all gets political, as they did. It's very good, like the French resistance, and all of that. There were so many groups; they were shopping each other to the Germans at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love all that sort of stuff. I find it very interesting. And also the thing that I really want to do is the partisan war in Yugoslavia. I think that would be really good.
Yeah. Oh, it sounds cool.
Very interesting.
The one guy that gets blown up by the grenade while he's
In the loo.
bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he turned into a bit of a swine, didn't he?
Well, his parents were German.
Yeah.
So he was discriminated against, and then he joined the German SS.
Yeah.
Or the Dutch SS.
Mm. That's just it was good because it sort of had everything in it. Is it based on a particular real person or?
Yeah, Erik Haselhoff Hulsema. He really existed. This is his biography, sort of.
All right. Okay. Cool.
He worked on making the movie.
Did he?
Yeah.
What was it called? It was that Soldier of Orange.
Yeah.
Because Mark called it Agent Orange, which I think might be something else.
Yeah, I think that's a type of stuff they used in Vietnam, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a defoliage chemical. Totally not carcinogenic.
No.
In this light.
Sorry?
Is this live or?
We are, Mark. Yeah, we're live.
So,
sorry, I meant to say when you come on there.
So where can you find this movie?
It's online.
Okay.
Soldier.
Tell me later.
Yeah, it's good Sunday afternoon viewing, while the roast's cooking.
Very interesting.
Did you just say while you cricket?
Well, I'm cooking my roast.
Right.
Okay. On Sunday, whether I'm doing lamb tomorrow for my daughter, so just me and her tomorrow.
Can you just email me some up if you don't mind, Mark?
I'll send you my recipe. Is the professor on, or is he still out and about?
He was on earlier on just after you left, and he said he will be on. So
the professor.
Who's that, Gary?
How did he do at Salute? What did he say it was like?
Yes, I think he said it was good. They had some good feedback for us as well, but it's for discussion later.
Is it when we're off air?
Yeah.
Oh, let's be controversial. Come on.
No, not this. We're gonna keep this as a surprise for people, so we're gonna keep it. Well, it's a big surprise. It's a funny surprise. So, yeah, he said it was good. He took a load of pics. He's going to upload them to the Facebook group. He said so. Cool. And he's the last of the big spenders. He was telling us how much money he spent. It would impress you.
Yeah.
I bet it would. The question is, how does he hide it from the MEMSAB? That's a topic I was going to say. Swiss bank account, denial. What technique do you use?
I would think piggy bank.
I think he just gets her drunk. Wasn't that? Yeah. He's drunk again.
It's a lesson we can all learn.
Yeah.
Get those figures from here. Have a bottle of vodka.
No, I don't want to encourage my MEMSAB like that. She gets a bit frisky.
Too much information, Mark.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I keep forgetting.
Yes.
A rebel, always a rebel.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's always one.
You Scots think you know how to rebel, but us Englishmen, we've been fighting for years for freedom. Especially against the councils. I swear to God, I'm going to shoot the next traffic warden I see. I've just about had enough. I'm an ordinary man. I've been pushed to my limit. They patrol my road like bloody vultures.
Your roads? Isn't it the King's Road? The Queen's?
Yeah, allegedly. But we're in Thanet, so, you know, it's every man for themselves.
You can't park in your own street.
No, I can't. But basically what's happened is, it's like most things in this country, you turn houses into flats and then suddenly go, oh shit, we've got 5 times as many cars. I'll tell you what, let's just keep the parking as it is. So I don't think there's there's never enough parking.
Yeah, it's chaos, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. I live in quite a small village, and it clearly wasn't designed for cars in the first place.
Yeah.
It's just chaos.
Well, speaking of chaos, what are you painting, Mark?
My Negro platoon. For the Black Ball, for the Red Ball Express for my comic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a trucking game trying to get to Patton. So that'll be good fun, and I want to represent that in the comic. I've been reading a lot about the Black history and how they've been marginalised from the record. So, you know, I'm gonna try and make a point of it. As I said, it wasn't just English and American. There's loads of different nationalities who participated in D-Day. Czech, Polish, Dutch, French. You know, loads of them.
I meant to ask you actually. The black guys in the Red Bull Express. Did they not have their own tank unit as well?
Yeah, I think later in the war they become more artillery geared, but I still think they had white officers. I was trying to find out, hoping we'd get some of the Americans on, because I know Wild Bill, but he's not on tonight. And he served, and he said something about it to me the other night. I will do a lot more research, but I think they had a tank battalion or tank destroyer battalion.
Yeah, because my brother's his Americans are all black guys.
Are they?
And he's adamant that they have their own tank unit. I can't find anything anywhere about it. But
I did see a picture with them.
I was suspecting he was making stuff up.
Well, there are a lot of there's a lot of persecution. Well, you know.
Well, yeah, I know.
We won't get political about it, but suffice to say, you know, I think it'd be quite an interesting thing, because they had you see, I was looking at the logistical tale on it, and there were 1 million men in theatre, you know, in the first, I think it was the first month in Normandy. I mean, it's just staggering how much gear had to be moved from A to B.
Yeah.
Which was the first harbour that blew up in the storm?
Oh, there was two. There was a British and an American Mulberry Harbour, and during the big storm just after D-Day, the American one was destroyed, but the British one was just damaged and continued to be used.
Yeah. Because there's some staggering facts about how much stuff is being shipped per day. You know, it's just phenomenal.
It was a fantastic bit of engineering to basically construct that, prefabricate it in the UK, and then sail it across and have it operating just a couple of days after D-Day.
Yeah, I mean, because a lot of later, because of course, you know, you get the historical versions that are written at the time, and then, you know, historians have a look at it again, and then more facts come out, and then they get to the Bundesarchive, and, you know, the story changes, doesn't it? It changes quite a lot, but that was the one thing that's constant and true is the homage that's paid to all the supply units, you know, and I think they did a fantastic job.
Yeah, well, they also had Pluto and stuff as well, the pipeline under the ocean that they
Pluto,
literally unfurled all the way from the south coast of England across the Channel.
But I think the greatest engineering thing that was ever done during the war was building that road, wasn't it, through Mandalay and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my God. I mean, it was was it 1,000 miles long or something ridiculous like that, and chopped through the jungle and the hills and everything. That was a hell of an achievement. I can't remember what it was. Something Express it was called, or something Road. It was named after the place where they started it, and it's gone out of my head now. But yeah, that made him, the land bridge, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Massive logistical operation.
Well, they did a few. They did a few massive projects like that. Some of the road building that they did in Australia.
Yeah.
In the interior of Australia to link places up, and then you've got the Canadian-Alaskan highway that the Americans built.
Yeah.
That was basically for military traffic as well, and
yes, because I want to do some engineer stuff. I think it's quite important to do. So I'm going to try and do that. Building bridges and all of this sort of stuff.
You probably already know this, but I just did a quick wiki search, and it was the 761st Tank Battalion.
Oh, what was that? The Black Tank Battalion?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When was that operational?
But it was. They went up off Omaha Beach into Normandy. So if you just look up, there's a whole story, a whole history of it. 761st Tank Battalion, United States.
I'm going to write that down.
Active 62 to 46 segregated unit, and then 47 to 55 integrated unit.
761 and 762.
No, it's the 761st Tank Battalion.
Well, were they Shermans, I presume?
Sorry?
Were they Shermans?
I can't tell you, I might seen them in the pictures, and it was
tank battalions generally are Shermans, yeah.
It was Shermans abroad.
The British ones, the Shermans. Yeah, probably was his, didn't they?
I hope it was. I hope it wasn't like Mark 1s.
You Dutch would be delighted if you got a tank instead of a dingo, wouldn't you?
Well, I have 8 tanks coming. I made a purchase.
You made a purchase. Was that thanks to James, who's getting everyone to buy everything?
Yeah. No, it's just bought on an open firebox with a mate that lives in my city, and he's gonna start Flames of War. So that's good.
So you got an opponent to power game against?
Yeah. He's going Germans.
Yeah.
Means I have to do late war allies.
Yeah. Check tank company, mate.
That's what he's doing. He's got the Sherman 5s from Open Fire.
Oh, right, cool.
Aren't they the British ones? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just do them as the support for the Princess Irene crap.
Yeah, well, yeah. There's loads of options for doing Sherman 5s. Basically, most of the Allied armoured divisions had Sherman 5s, other than the couple that had Cromwells.
Yeah, that's cool. And I want to do them full of stowage and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the decals right. And...
That'll look cool.
Hope so.
Steve, how's your Civil War lot coming along?
Say again, sorry?
How's your Civil War stuff coming along?
Yeah, not too bad. I just posted an update on the what was it? Facebook thing on my blog.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting there.
Looking good.
Have we had anyone on from the USA yet?
Ed's here.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Ed.
Yeah, hey.
Sorry, didn't know. My head
Yeah, I've
down.
been kind of quiet, so.
You want to check out his table?
Oh, right. What's he doing?
Oh, I just tore down the Apaches and Mexicans, and I'm setting up steampunk Germans against dinosaurs. Actually,
Outstanding.
giant alligators. Prehistoric alligator type.
Yeah.
Who won, the Mexicans or the Indians?
The Indians won. They had. I probably didn't set them up weak enough for an ambush scenario to be balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Ambushers have to be considerably weaker to have it be a decent game.
Is Big Bad Bog coming on, or is he? I haven't seen him around for a while.
He was on earlier on this week, I think, but
Yeah.
don't know. I saw he posted a blog article or something.
Yeah. Made various allegations that my family and Ed's were in some sort of drug or mafia organisation.
All of which are true.
Oh yeah, no, they're not. It's a multinational. That's the aged.
So an NGO.
Yeah. It's all gone legitimate. It just happens that its headquarters were in Amsterdam. And it's feeding out South America. Draw whatever you want from that.
Its headquarters are in Amsterdam, its accounts are done in Panama, and its
Yeah,
production
that's the one.
facilities are in South America.
That's the one, mate.
And there's definitely no Japanese, Sicilian,
Yeah.
Russian, or any other famous mafia connections.
Yeah. So you guys been on all afternoon then?
No.
No.
No, we were on for a bit, and then dinner time came round and stuff, so. That was Alan's first time hosting.
All right.
And we had Dutch Mark hosting as well this morning, although...
Yeah, there's too many Dutchmen on this chat show, James. And I want to make a formal complaint about that.
You'll have to take that up with the Dutch government.
Yeah.
Or their mothers, one of the two.
No, I haven't heard from Scott. I haven't seen it. I think he clicked a like today on mine, but I haven't heard from him.
Yeah, I dropped him a message the other day. I hope he's alright.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
Busy.
Busy
No doubt.
studying something.
Yeah.
Busy chasing rats about.
You just made me laugh and put a big blob of pink paint on my MG42.
I apologise.
Keep it on there.
Yeah.
It might be historically accurate, but it doesn't. Damn it. Yeah. Maybe something's chewed through his internet cable or something.
Have you guys played In Her Majesty's Name?
No.
Sorry, from Osprey?
No.
No.
That's what I'm thinking to set up. Yeah, since this is steampunk, seemed like it might be the right rule set to try. I need something more on the dinosaur side, though.
Yeah.
T-Rex with an AK-47, because I was watching a video about one earlier on.
I heard a while ago that T-Rexes, they weren't hunters, they were scavengers.
In theory, I think they're probably hunters. At least, I mean, most hunters also scavenge because it's easy.
Yeah, I guess, but they just fought off other scavengers. I don't know. Don't remember that
Let's
well.
see lions. Yeah, where
Yeah.
predators wander in and steal.
The rest simple table.
Probably feathery, which
Let's see.
Yeah, feathers, yeah. Well, they also suggested that they might be covered in them.
chicken.
How long to go for? 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Heard about that Jack Horner guy, and I think he's in Montana. He's a paleontologist who's got a group of people trying to basically unsuppress some of the genes that were suppressed. Birds develop to take, so give them a long tail again and a toothy mouth again, and turn the wings back to arms, and then end up with like dinosaur chickens.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Some people have skipped too much now.
I'm sure I saw a film about that. It can't possibly go wrong.
Well, keep it down to chickens, and ostriches might be kind of impressive.
You're breaking up a little there, Ed.
Yeah, I'm kind of far away from it. Also, probably pretty crappy internet out here since I'm running it through extra wireless out, an old wireless base station that I've got out here.
Mm.
Any better if I'm up close?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the microphone picking up your voice.
Right, because I was like 5 feet away from it, 6 feet.
Yeah. Still works pretty well. Better than mine, I think.
Yeah. There we go.
I've kind of lost my painting. My dog's just pushed its way in and kicked me out. It's now lying where my chair should go.
Germans and dinosaurs.
Is that him? He's just sat down and he's not moving?
Yeah, it's just lying there. Looking at me.
It's a perfect opportunity to get some aerials for your vehicles. That'll make them move.
Yeah. Hey, Bess. What are you doing? What are you doing down there, you?
Oh, shit.
Have we got anyone watching tonight, Jane?
Sorry?
Have we got anyone watching?
I don't know. James? You know, these leg wraps, they're a hassle to paint.
What?
You know, the windings they have on their legs. And the
Oh, yeah.
Like the putty things.
putties, yeah.
Mm.
You wouldn't think they would be either. You think it'd be quite straightforward.
Yeah, but they're just a hassle sometimes when they're crouched.
I think you've really got to work harder at your painting, Ed.
Shut up.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
So, did His Eminence decide to trick you into buying those carriers?
Yes, let's see.
Carriers? No.
The brain carriers.
No, don't have those yet.
Oh, I thought you bought them or something.
No, I bought an open firebox with a mate here. And I bought 3 dingoes on my other order.
All right. Did you get a good price for the open fire?
50 euros, which is a little cheaper, and it has an extra off track in there and some other small stuff. Not the greatest deal, but everything is still sealed, so it's good for getting somebody else interested in it.
Yeah.
And buy.
You know, it's the Christmas present appeal of opening every bag and box.
Well, you need to get him on here so we can whip him into shape to paint.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try that actually.
Cheers.
Hello, sorry.
Right, no problem.
Distracted by being handed the remnants of a tin of caramel, so. Diet buff and stuff.
It will make it taste nice.
Right, who have we lost? Anyone?
I don't know, nobody? Mark was just asking if we have any viewers.
No.
But you're gonna upload it on the YouTube.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what I'll do is, if the people taking part stick a link to their blog on the Facebook page, on the event page, then I'll link their blogs below the video as well.
Alright, cool.
That makes sense. And then people can actually see when we've been talking about what we've been working on, people can actually see it that way as well.
Yeah.
Are you going to do that promo thing and put some pictures up first?
Yeah, I'll think about what I'm going to do there. But
I put a beautiful painting up on this event page. It's a painting with the Dutch Navy after 4 days of battle defeats the British Navy and captures their flagship again.
Right.
I'll have a dog in that fight.
that's a fantastic picture.
It's completely historical inaccuracy.
Let me just...
Where's his picture?
Here we go.
It's the longest sea battle in history to this date.
Well, probably nearly as famous as, I don't know, Trafalgar, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I've never heard of it, but then...
It's another one of those Dutch myths.
there's a painting about it, it must be true.
That's why they're called the Dutch masters. Master forgers of history. have we had some new people on, or?
Yeah, we've had a couple of new people who haven't run hosted events before hosting today, which has been good.
That is good.
But so far, the police are joining in.
Is that the old constabulary?
It's always interesting because you never know where they actually are.
Oh, they're here.
Ah, right. Okay.
Well, I always panic.
Why? I don't want to know why you panic, Mark. Don't.
No.
It's fine. All these lovely salute pictures. That was a lovely setup table you had done, Mark.
Sorry?
It's a lovely setup table that you've got for your battle that you were playing.
Yeah, it's okay. It was a good one to introduce everyone to the rules and stuff. So it's sort of quite good. There's a sewer in the middle of the street, but no one's jumped in it yet. I'm waiting for that.
Is that a normal English tactic to use sewers?
Well, it's a good way to cross the street and get onto this other building.
Yeah, if you're scared.
Yeah.
Are the players aware they can use the sewer?
Yeah. But I think the bloody Panther sitting in the middle of the square is sort of a little bit of a problem at the moment for the Americans. But if you look carefully at that end shot, they haven't had reserves and the real Germans are in quite deep trouble. So they've got nothing really coming on. So it could be very interesting.
But you didn't finish it yet, did you?
No. Got another 6 or 7 turns. But you know, obviously, if you've got brand new players, you need to give them a basic explanation, and it takes a little bit of time to go through each turn.
That Panther should be easy enough to deal with.
Yeah, but they haven't got many air dice left.
No, I'm just looking at the table. It's let me see. I can't tell what units are in what buildings. That's the difficult thing. But you could easily get an infantry squad. All you have to do is focus on one of the flanks and get a squad into the buildings, and then you can assault out of cover.
They can't get across the left flank because there's 4 Schwimmwagens, and the platoon, the German platoon, stretches across to where the Schwimmwagens are and to the house adjacent to the Panther. Now, if they go up the street, I think, you know, if they went up the street, they've got a fair chance, but it depends how much fire comes from the window. And if they get stopped and pinned and stuck in the middle of the street, and he's still got 2 nebs, so, you know, they've been quite effective, actually.
One of the mortar platoons for the Americans is facing the wrong way.
No, it's not. They fire out the back.
No, all the other mortars are facing forward, and the ground-based mortars, one of them's facing backwards.
Oh, I see. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I didn't see that. I have to confess.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I gotta go out and spray some stuff.
Catch you later.
See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a nice little table. But I've got some more people coming down, so I might put on a little small table. I'm thinking of doing just a fight over a little brook in Wheatfields,
Right.
with a building, just a small action. I like what I call Spartan 600 games, where you only put 600 points on the table, so there's not a lot of stuff, and then you load it with all, like, you know, the medics and things like that, and those can be equally as good as big games, you know. So, and you can get those done very quickly. But we have so much terrain coverage. I mean, you know, I'm trying to get, especially for Normandy, I'm trying to do about 60 to 70% coverage.
Yeah.
And it's good because all the fields, you know, the infantry are concealed in them. So it just makes things a little bit harder. And you can actually use the terrain tactically.
Yeah, because the thing I find is when you can clutter terrain all over the table, but if it's not enough terrain to hide a platoon, they can still get pinned and destroyed pretty much.
Yeah.
So you have to have pretty big clusters so you can hide a few platoons in there.
Yeah.
Or at least make them concealed.
I think one of the things is it's like whenever people do terrain in whatever tables, they don't link terrain. They forget that it's just the same as buildings and things. And what I try and do is I've just spent all of £2 getting some cardboard, and I just PVA it, shove loads of sand down, spray it brown, put some army paint on, dry brush, and then I'll cut it into different bits. And then when you shove the building on top of that, you've got like a demarked area for the house. Once you start putting 10 of those down on the houses and lots of clump, it starts to get cluttered, which is what you want. This is my teddy bear fair. I mean, it's great.
All right.
That took all of 10 minutes. Done. And that's thanks to my dog ripping one of my children's toys apart. I went, I'll have that. So I've got to break the news when she gets back that poor old little Benny has been savaged by the Mastiff.
Hopefully it was a quick death and there wasn't
It wasn't. It was prolonged in agony, like, and I was helping tear it apart.
You know, that can be pretty traumatic. I remember when I was young, we had a car accident and I had a teddy bear that was knit by my grandmother, I think. And he had like a gash. He was like slashed in two.
Oh. And you never got over it, Ed?
Well, my grandmother fixed it, so she sewed him back together. But no, I never got over it.
Is that why you sleep with that tiger under your pillow?
Yeah.
Okay. It all makes sense, mate. Nothing to be ashamed of either.
No. No.
You know, I would never bring that up again, especially when we're playing across the table.
Yeah, or in a live chat.
No, I wouldn't.
No, never. Never.
I wouldn't do that. I'm not that sort of person.
He's not going to find a replica of this teddy and
no, I wouldn't do
slowly
anything.
cut through it while you're making your turn or something.
Ted now. I won't call him Ted instead of Ed. You know, I won't.
Nah.
I'll quieten him. I'll send him another tiger and he'll be happy.
I think my parents still have that one, that teddy bear somewhere.
I love it. I used to have an old dog that I had, and when I was about 3 or 4, it couldn't be parted from me. And then it was, you know, it got so manky and disgusting. I think they just took it away, you know, and just burnt it, you know. And I think that's when the mental illness started, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trauma. But what can you do, you know? What can you do?
It all comes out in the wash.
Yeah. Especially live in front of millions of people. Who gives it?
Yeah.
You
know, millions of people. Brilliant.
A megalomaniac.
Yeah. Well,
okay, all right. What teddy bear did you have, James?
I don't think I ever had any teddy bears, to be honest.
That explains a lot. That explains a lot. You didn't have a bear?
No, I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Right.
I can't remember though. My memories of being a child are patchy and full of horror, so...
Wow. Paul, come on, what little bear did you have?
We couldn't afford a bear.
Oh.
He's a Terry hamster.
And he just squeezed it and squeezed it and squeezed.
Squeezed it.
Yeah.
That's just
We
Britain.
have to share it.
And did your teddy bear wear a Prussian uniform?
Oh, yeah, it
Was it Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh. That's good.
Und Tiger?
Tigger. Yeah, I always wonder why the Germans. Never mind.
Yeah, I always wonder why the Germans as well.
Well, why they named their vehicles after cats?
They didn't.
Hitler had a dog, didn't he?
They didn't name all their vehicles after cats. They just named them after animals.
Yeah.
Because you've got
all their tanks.
The Homo.
Yeah, that's true.
You got they were because you got the bear, you got the Brumbar,
Yeah.
you got the tiger, the panther,
the mouse,
the mouse, yeah,
Goliath.
which was a tiny thing.
Yeah.
The best.
What other animals did they have?
The
The
best.
Vesp, the Hummel,
Lynx,
Oh, yes.
Lynx,
Yeah.
The Puma.
Flamingo.
The Puma.
Stork.
Yeah.
Cat.
The bison, the
the bison, yeah,
The elephant.
Yeah.
gorilla,
elephant,
elephant, and rhino,
Rhino.
nashorn.
Mm-hmm. What's a hetzer?
Yeah, that's a baiter. It's like a
that's
type
what
of dog.
Paul wants hetzers, don't you, Paul?
Yeah, I love hetzers.
You have to do a little hetzer tank company, mate. With
I know.
lots of camo on it, baby
I've
hetzers.
already done them.
Have you?
Yeah, but in 20 mil.
They had a rooster as well. I think. Yeah, grilla. Oh no, that's a cricket. Sorry. What else do they have?
They couldn't have thought much about the Panzer 3 or 4 then. They gave them no name at all. The Panzer 1s and 2s.
We'll call it a Tank 4.
Yeah.
Number 4 tank.
I wonder if it had an animal name.
I wonder, it probably had a nickname, but
You think?
yeah, well, the Sherman wasn't actually the Sherman. It was just
The Ronson.
yeah, well, or Tommy Cooker or whatever else you want to call it. But the American name for it was the M4 medium tank.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Brits that called it the Sherman.
Well, Churchill couldn't keep them all apart, could he? I heard that's why he needed like special names for everything.
Yeah,
When he was probably drunk.
probably.
Outrageous slander about a great statesman.
Mm-hmm.
But you're probably right.
What is it? KBO?
What?
KBO? Keep buggering on. Is the-
Keep on going on.
No, keep buggering on, I think was the... Yeah, how they come up with names for things is always amusing. Like the Eurofighter Typhoon, apparently the Germans objected to it being called the Typhoon, but the rest of us kind of went, nah, that's a great name. And the Americans recycle names as well, because the A-10's the Thunderbolt 2,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and one of their new fighters is the Lightning, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sure at some point there'll be a Mustang 2 or something.
Yeah. If there hasn't been already.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'll end the live part of the broadcast, and we shall continue.
Yeah.
And that'll maybe give people a taster of what we actually get up to on these strange, ephemeral things that we do.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, cool.
Bye.